And because I've totally learned my lesson, I'm going to rob from Carol here before we speak to him too. Thank you.
You would like something?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
You look remarkably like Alistair, just maybe a slightly thinner version. I'm a Grey Warden, I seek assistance from the mages. Why? I need to get to the tower, who are you?
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I got these documents.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Not much. You're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
I warn you, my patience is very thin. Your superior won't let you've given me trouble. Shall I intimidate him or shall I persuade him? I'll intimidate him.
Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Please, dear.
Come along, I suppose.
Little bitch. Do as I say. Like a very ominous tower in the dark there.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens, but I seek the mages' help to defeat the darkspawn, not without promise for assistance in the incoming war.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Demons who need some help to fight them. How did this happen? What are abominations? So the Templars haven't been doing their job.
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
You should have fought them. For all your bluster, you Templars are just cowards. That's probably going to upset Alistair.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
Put out your rally your men and kill them. Are you still... And you're still... Isn't that dangerous? What's your plan?
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
Looting innocent mages. Has nothing emerged yet? There's no solution. Doors can be...
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
I just realised his hands disappeared. He must be wearing something from one of the mods. Right of annulment? What does that mean?
The mages are probably already dead.
His other hand's
Any
gone
abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Mages are not defenseless, some must still live. Why wait? I could go clean the tower out now. You're right, the abomination's got to be allowed to live. There must be another way. It is unfortunate, but I see I have little choice. Yeah.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
But it was you that shut them all in? If you're so sure, why wait for the right of the moment? When did you send the word to Denerim?
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these, to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
Still so much going on that's unexplained.
I too would like to know how this started.
I will investigate the tower and see what could be done.
You must face and slaughter the abominations to get to the bottom of this. Are you sure you can handle them?
Finding it. I have confidence in my abilities. Should consider this more carefully. I must try it as the right thing to do.
If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement now. So all you can offer?
We have nothing to offer you, but gratitude and service. I have heard the tower holds many valuable artifacts. I expect we'll have to consider them lost or destroyed.
Very well, we have a deal.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Eerie.
Yes, was there something else you wanted?
Where's your arms?
The tower has been quiet for a while. I suppose I have time to answer your questions.
Templar at the dock seemed a little odd. How did you become a Templar? Do you...
Carol.
I don't care.
He's generally a good lad, but a little strange, yes. He should probably be in Denerim, but I could spare no one else.
Bye-bye. You're a lowly Templar. Right. Liliana, first things first, you rob.
It's done.
Resorting to petty thievery now. How sad. I suggest you watch yourself.
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that item is a curse. You fail every steal until you get rid of it. Bitch. I'm not having that, mate.
My wounds! They burn! It's unbearable!
On my way.
Yeah, it puts a failure on, like, so if I tried to steal from him and I failed, I can no longer steal from them. Same as this guy, which is, well, I can't steal from them
I
because I
don't
failed on
want to
those.
die.
But these I can.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
So the mages
I'll
are
do
all
it.
locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
This is too cruel. I would not subject even an animal to such a terrible fate.
Alright, now that that problem's done, let's throw that thing away again, because these have got some good stuff I wanna rob. So let's go to you.
Right away.
Resorting to petty thievery now. How sad. I
May
suggest
God
you
have
watch
mercy on me.
But maybe it's not then. It seems I just can't steal from the Templars
As
for
I
some
recall,
reason.
shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
So the mages are all locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
This is too cruel. I would not subject even an animal to such a terrible fate.
So yeah, I'm not sure how it works, but I've thrown it away, and for some reason I just can't steal from the Templars. I don't know why.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Do you need any help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
I like your daggers. Let's trade. Would you want this? There you go. Acolyte Staff. 18 magic. 3 spell power. You can have that as well. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Droil's Blessing. +2 to all attributes. Nature resistance. 2 mana regeneration. 2 stamina regeneration. 10 physical resistance. 81 gold though. I was about to buy that before I realised how much it was. I'm running a bit low on gold, so I can't buy that. But none of that's any good. Might be a good place to buy stuff for Morrigan though. 3 willpower, 3 defense, 2 armor, 20 mental resistance, but -1 dexterity. That's not too bad. And nothing in this seems very special. Fire resistance, cold resistance, 10 physical, 2 to avoid missile attacks, 10 mental resistance. Yeah, none of that seems very special. Fade Metal Magister's Lord. Jesus, 129 gold. 6 willpower, 1.225 mana regeneration, 4 spell power, 10 fire damage, spirit damage, and a chance to knock back a target. Jesus. There's all your bows. Dragonbone mace. They got some really weird items, I tell you. 129 gold he wants for that as well. Tempted to buy this for myself, but we'll see how it goes. Take you out of me, mate. We can't go back now, so we're in here. We got to deal with whatever's in here. The chest. Start off with that, shall we? Magic staff. Apprentice's footlocker. Why is Apprentice's footlocker?
As you like.
There we go. Liking this tab button here. It tells me what's... Injury kit.
As you say.
Deep mushroom. That's all that's in there. A lot of dead bodies. Another apprentice
Shall be
footlocker.
done.
Hey.
Hey. A lot of gold. Why is there so many apprentice footlockers in here that I can click on? Weird. When is it, that one? The spot. Or filth. Charm of still waters. Yeah, we got some what's going on with Wynne here.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Wynne, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
Came here seeking the aid of the mages. I was just exploring, helping Veilguard resolve the Circle's difficulty.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
No. But Gregor expects it to arrive soon. Doesn't matter, they won't attack without reinforcements. Regardless, the Circle must be cleansed for the common good.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
What happened here? Nothing less than the Circle deserves. We waste time here when there are abominations to kill.
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
What do you intend? And yet we're sitting here the whole time. Leave it to me, I will save the mages.
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
We must try to avoid needless slaughter. Annulment is the only option, but the Templars may attack.
Yes, even if we cannot eliminate all the demons and abominations, together we could lead the survivors out. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept it if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Are the children safe?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Suppose that could work. Very well, if you think that is best. You should stay here, or I can go on alone.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress? To rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle. Mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
As thoughtful as ever, Morgan. You could have been one of them if things were different. Made my decision, we will help win. Why do you treat the Circle with such scorn? Oh, there's some harpy.
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Poisonous thoughts to yourself. Everyone disrespect even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wynne, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Try not to throw your back at it.
When that happens, I usually lay about a young upstart with my staff. That gets the blood flowing and works the kinks out of these old joints. If you are ready, let us go end this.
No, I don't want her on my team. Balls. Because I made some wrong dialogue choices and I didn't want to take Wynne with me, I wanted to actually just keep my proper team that I have here. I reloaded an earlier save to see if I could do the choices again. I also didn't pick the bad luck charm from that guy because I wanted to see if that was the reason I couldn't steal from the Templars. And the answer is no, I just cannot steal from the Templars for some reason. Also rummaged through the guy selling stuff at the entrance there. I rummaged through his inventory real quick. He had some backpack that you could buy, so I brought that just to give us a bit more room since we can't go out. So now at least we can carry more stuff before we get full up. And he also had on him another Tome of Arcane Technique, so I can give that to Morrigan. And now she has another ability. We didn't bump into the, or I didn't bump into the wolf battle this time, so she hasn't quite leveled up yet, like she did just now. So I can now take the fireball, and then when she levels up, I can take something else. But I'm not sure what I'm taking yet, to be honest with you. I'll have to have a good old read. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at for now. I also didn't take the ability technique book for myself. I gave it to Alistair this time. And I still chose the same one for Liliana, so hopefully now I could choose the right dialogue options and I don't have to take Wynne with me. Yes, Wynne, you're fascinating.
It's you. No, come no further.
Yeah, Wynne, what are you doing here? We know this.
More importantly, why are you here? The Templars, and you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they're waiting for reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle... They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not...
What happened?
When he...
We know that.
I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not... I erected a... You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds.
Mitra, yeah, we know Slaughter.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
I should do this on my own.
No, I know the tower, and I know what we face. And if the Circle is indeed lost, and all the mages dead, I would see this for myself. Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children. No, I know the tower, and I know what we face.
So I have to take her no matter what, which is a bit of a kick in the balls, because I wanted to take Liliana with me. But I suppose...
I would see this for myself.
You want us to assist this... They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle. Mindless. Now they're master...
Petra?
Wynne.
The others need your protection more.
Let's be off. We have talked enough. Have faith.
Stay here with them.
Try not.
Keep them safe and when that, if you are ready.
So we have to take Wynne with us one way or another, which I didn't want to do, but okay. So we'll take Alistair and Morrigan because I imagine magic is going to be fairly effective here. Morrigan disapproves by 3. But yeah, we got to level up Wynne now anyway. She's got 24 points to use, so she's going to need some more health. Need some more magic. Give her 25 willpower. Give her a bit more health. 26, 32 magic, 20 health. She's a spirit healer. suppose we can give her the arcane technique, I suppose, but I don't know. And then she's gonna need. She's got a lot of tactic slots we can give her, but she's gonna need a lot of combat skills so she doesn't get interrupted. 8 points to use, so we'll buff up her thing. She's got the spirit healer ability. She's got the rock armor, so she can cause flesh knit to maximally insta heal. She's got enhances an ally's aptitude in battle, granting a bonus to attack. Caster sheaths an ally in aura for completely shrugs off missile attacks for a duration. Shields an ally with magic, granting bonus to defense, cold resistance, electricity. Yeah, that's just. Although at a penalty to fatigue, meaning that the ally's talents or spells will cost more to activate. Caster imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move at significantly faster, although the spell also has a penalty to attack. All party members significantly increase mana and stamina regeneration. Paralyzes the first enemies who crosses it, unless the opponent passes a physical resistance check. Single caster can maintain a limited number of glyphs at once. The allies have bonuses to defense and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to miss against missile attacks. Knocks back enemies unless they pass a check. All magic dispels all effects, drains all mana, prevents spell casting and mana generation within bounds. More bonus to spell power for as long as it's active. Summons a grease slick, slows anyone who walks in it, as well as causing them to slip unless they pass or check. That's friendly fire possible though. Mana regeneration. Swarm biting insects descend on the target, dealing a large amount of damage over a short time. The targeted creature dies before the swarm dissipates. The insects will jump to another nearby target. There is some useful ones, but I don't know. I mean, some of them like giving us a boost, but a penalty at the same time. Revives fallen party members in an area, raising them from unconsciousness and restoring some health. Waves of healing cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all every few seconds to cause it, curing the injuries of allies very close to the caster. Seems useful. Grants more bonus to spell power. 5% fatigue. Yeah, she's mainly going to be a healer, isn't she? So yeah, we maxed out of that. Further with spell power, healing. Give her that one as well. Sort out her tactics real quick. Whoa, she's got a lot. So it means we can change Morrigan a little bit now. To enemy. Any. Fire blast? We haven't got any lyrium potions for the minute, so save that. Then Wynne, she's got health, but we'll change that to 40%. Stamina, rejuvenate. Being attacked from a range attack, destroy aura. South, any. Wisp. I can't remember what I picked, so give me 2 seconds to sort out our tactics and I'll bring you back once I've done it, because it's not going to be entertaining to watch. So this is sort of what I've come up with as a base for the time being. We'll test it, see how it goes. She's got quite a lot of useful spells, but I say I can't activate them all because she will have next to no mana left. So it's hard to pick and choose and whatever, but this is sort of what I've come up with. I've got the Stone Fist ability that she has there, in case she wants to get involved in a fight. I've got the... when an ally is using a physical attack in a fight, she will cast Heroic Offense, which gives them a buff to attacking power. If an ally is 40% health or less, she should heal them. If an ally has 30% or less mana or stamina, she will use Mass Rejuvenation, which gives them a huge sort of, you know, fills it all back up. Can't think of the fancy word for it. If an ally does drop to 20% health or less, she's got Life Ward, which means if they're about to die, they get reinvigorated with a load of health again, so they shouldn't die. She's permanently running activated Spell Wisp, which gives her a boost to magic spells, so that would help her healing a bit more. And Cleansing Aura, which gives everybody like a reinvigorated health. It's sort of like a regen effect of health. So we're always getting resupplied with health. And then obviously, if one does die for whatever reason, then she's got the revival spell to bring them back. So there's always something there to keep health and stamina and whatever else up. And then we're all buffed as well. So she's got, let's say, she's got a lot of useful spells. It's hard to pick and choose which ones. But if I pick all of them, she's going to have no mana at all to use, and then she won't be able to use any spells. So unless you've got like a constant supply of lyrium potions, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. So yeah, you've got that one there that stops missile attacks. Did seem very useful in this place, so I haven't got it on. That's the Heroic Offense, so granting a bonus to attack. That's the Mass Rejuvenation. So it increases mana and stamina regeneration for a period if they're low on it. There's your heal spell. There's your Rock Fist. Rock Armor might be quite useful as well, but again, you got to pick and choose. That's the Cleansing Aura. Every few seconds curing the injuries of allies and also restoring health while it's active, so very useful spell. That's your Life Ward that I talked about. Automatically restores health when an ally falls close to death. So we got that one activated if they drop below 20%. Here's your Revival. Group Heal doesn't seem to be... I could figure out when would be a good time to implement that, considering like you're only really like if they could find an option like if the whole party drops below like 50% health, then you could use that spell, but I couldn't find the right set of things to implement it, so I just didn't bother. That would also be useful to give her a buff to her defense, but yeah, that's what we went with. So she's still activating Heroic Offense. I'm not in a battle yet. When you can stop, you know. But from everything I've done, she's only missing a chunk of her mana permanently, thanks to her buff. So she would be quite useful. We'll see. I'm going to throw in a save now. Oh no, she's still going. I'm going to have to change the parameters of that attack, which I'll do at some point, but not important for the time being. Wish I had Liliana now to come back and rob all these people. Where are you going, Kinnan? Yo, Gap.
Boys are better at magic than girls.
I don't suppose this is what you expected the circle to be like, is it?
No, not really. I don't know. I always thought it would be more orderly. This is not a common occurrence, I take it.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us. Their swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
You're delirious and I don't want to talk to you. That's one way of putting it. Wouldn't it have been better if Andraste hadn't died at all?
Andraste only died because of man's foolishness and pride. We need to atone for this. We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
If you say so, the horrors in order. Babble to yourself somewhere, you're disturbing me.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
This lady's a bit of a crackhead. So yeah, we need Liliana. I'll have to come back and rob all this later. Kenzie, Cedric?
If I was a proper mage, like...
Look after her, will
I
you?
could save us.
She's old enough to look after herself.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
No, she is getting not after
I
what?
was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came around the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
Happened next.
As I moved to help her, she stirred and coughed. I don't know what I would have done if she had died. For me.
You just had the win, not you probably couldn't have survived without her. That's good, glad she survived.
Just look after her, alright? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
Maybe not.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
No problemo, bat. Now we just got
You should be on your way.
Petra.
The sooner this is over, the better.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Remove it. Did you do what you had to do? Tie impressive for an old woman.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Be on your guard.
Oh, an autosave. Fantastic. Desire abomination. Pile of books. Foreign books. Making sure I'm not going to miss anything. Soldier's corpse. Health poultice and leather armor. There's a bunch there. The soldier's corpse. Dagger and health
As you
poultice.
say.
I don't know what this summoning font's all about. I think that applies to a later mission. Private documents. Gotta change the parameters on that thing real bad. Oh yeah, it's this thing. You gotta click them in the right order. Pile of
Shall be done.
rage. Broad bestiary. Oh, we're getting shot.
It has begun. Very well. I shall do it.
Yes, this is all for a later mission. Oh, that's annoying me. I've got to change that. I put it where to use that. My health drops below 90%. So hopefully that stops her from actually doing that for the time being. So, that's going to do it for this episode. I just want to take a quick second to say a massive thank you for those of you who are watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider smashing that like button or dropping a sub. You don't have to, of course, it's entirely up to you, but it is free and it just helps my channel grow a little bit more. Most of all, though, I just want to say again a massive thank you for those of you who are watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.